Yo, what's up? My name is Subchvrge, and today I'm going to be breaking down my new track, Space Dust, which is out right now. You can find it anywhere you stream music. So initially when I started this song, I was playing around with this synth, Current, from Minimal Audio. I was messing around with some of the wavetables in there. This wavetable that I found was initially part of the All Access portion of Current, which I unfortunately don't have anymore. And also, I don't have the original project anymore because it was on an old computer, so this was the wavetable from one of the Spectral wavetable packs, which unfortunately I don't have anymore, but this is what the wavetable sounds like. So basically what I did was I just put that into Current, started playing with some of the Spectral processing methods and pitch, and like basically just turned it into this huge glitchy jam that I could pull from, and that ended up sounding like this. It was very, very easy to put together a flow. All I really had to do was like, sort of like drag stuff on and off grid wherever I wanted it. And that's how we kind of came up with the main motif of this song. So if you start from the top, you're basically just using that, but it's being filtered out a whole bunch. The effects up here are like some white noise, some downlifters, super heavily filtered, some shakers, and some chimes as well. And then you have that main bass down here. And then you also have a separate layer over here. The effects start to get a little bit more traction here. So instead of being filtered like this, they start to become more prominent at bar 9, and then bar 9 also introduces this background ambience. This is a combination of my own samples and samples that I've found from Splice, I believe, that are just basically weird atmospheric sorts of sounds. And then the main bass starts to pick up in bar 9 as well. And then when we get to bar 17, the, I guess, build, you could say. So the effects are really pumping into high gear here. You have like a more low-end impact as well as some really prominent saw risers. And then the main bass also starts to be filtered a little bit less as we get up into the drop here. And then the pre-drop.
Space Dust.
And one of my favorite aspects of this is that there are absolutely no drums in the first 25 bars, or first 24 bars. I really like that because they allow the drums to hit super hard, and I used quite a bit of transient processing on the drums, so they really come in and like smack you in the face on the drop. So those are really cool. Again, I think these are samples from my own pack. The main bass right here, again, is like we talked about earlier with the glitchy, bassy mud pie. It's basically different sections of that, but just kind of parsed out and developed into a flow. And then we also have this secondary layer that acts as like almost a little bit of a bass slash sub layer, but then there's also some really cool kind of low mids and other high end aspects of it as well. And then again, I think that was made with Current too. I had a lot of fun with Current when I was writing this because I think I had just gotten the synth as a whole, and I was just having a bunch of fun with the sound design. B section is kind of the same, just different areas of that main bass that are being shifted. And then the second drop is more of that, but it's just, again, different flows, different areas of the glitchy mud pie, different little background aspects as well. We have some more lasers in the second drop. We also have little chants going on in the background. And yeah, altogether, that kind of makes Space Dust what it is. Definitely one of my favorite songs. I think it was such a blast to create. It very much encapsulated what I was actually aiming for, which I know a lot of times in bass music is not like the exact way that a lot of bass music is written. Like I had a specific idea that I wanted to go for, and I ended up executing it pretty well in my own opinion. It ended up kind of being just one of those songs that I held on to for a while, because I was just so protective of it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just weird. I just really liked it. I didn't want anyone else to have it until I was ready to let it go. But yeah, I really cherish this song. This song is one of, like I said, my favorites I've ever written, and I hope you enjoy it too. Thanks for checking the video out, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.